Yo. Little surprise stream because I am either addicted or very close to defeated. And I'm literally bending over telling Andy that she can do whatever she wants to me if she just gives me a death web. How about that, folks? How about that? It's quite a position to be in. But sometimes you do these things in the name of RNG. Nothing you can do to control it. Sometimes you just gotta take it. What the fuck am I saying? Oh, feels good. What's going on, J-Bakes? YouTube likes to do this funny thing where it's like, I start the stream, I don't know what it does. I don't know if it view bots me for like 3 seconds or what, but it's like, hey, you have like 20 viewers, and then it's just back down to the reality of like the 1 or 2. But you know what? It gives me a little bit of motivation. A little bit of motivation to keep grinding. It's like, here's what you could have, you know? Like, here's what you're working towards. Tuesday stream. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it brings great fortune. But I got my fortune cookie last night, so I couldn't ignore it. There's no way. What are we at? 3,300, I believe. You just joined on all my devices. Beautiful. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Alright, let's get it started, dude. These are the streams, and this has actually happened in the past. Like, streams where I've been either not on a normal day, or maybe I wasn't feeling too well and I was going to cancel that day, but I decided not to. Bro, could you I almost had a heart attack. It's freaking magic, though. Wow. Wow.
I can't carry anymore.
I was gonna say, those are the days I get the drops, but wow. What are the odds of that? Okay. Alright, you know what? I'll call that starting off the stream strong. That's what I'll call that. Jesus Christ, I almost had a heart attack. Could you imagine first run? I honestly, I feel like I wouldn't be able to live that down. Like, Ben especially would be telling me that was pre-recorded as hell. Could you imagine? There's no way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're good. Reset. Wow. Well, we started off the blue unearth wand, and we added to the stack. It's cute, but it ain't the one we want. The tomb wands. You started us off strong. We got unearth wand and U wand in one drop, and then the tomb wand in the next drop. God. We gave Andy's all these wands tonight, guys. Who knew Tuesday was wand day? Damn. Okay. 3,300, and we got, I think we're about on odds now, because I was doing the math. I think we're at about, we're at about 5 wands, and it's 1 in 650. So we're literally at exact odds of getting the unearthed wands. Now, sadly, we haven't even gotten a rare one, but Hydro Bow right off the bat too. Another wind force. Let's go. Sweet. I like getting these items. By the end of this, I swear to God, we're at like 9 wind forces, 8 grandfathers. It's like, aren't these supposed to be rare? Not when you're doing Andy. The Lich Wand drop. Dude, saddest thing in the world, man. I bought Final Fantasy VIII for the PlayStation 1. I picked up my old PS3 from my parents. I ordered a capture card. And it came today, and then I read online PlayStation 3s have copyright protection or some garbage and don't work with capture cards. And I tried so long to configure it and make it work, and it just isn't working. And it sucks. It hurts. And I want to cry. You been enjoying your death sweat, Ben? How dare you? You know you're supposed to put your death web in your stash until I get mine. You know what I mean? Like if you got a skateboard and your best mate didn't get a skateboard, you're gonna be out in front of him just riding, just showing him your tricks, and he's stuck on his feet. What's up, Pedro? Listen, your work called me. They said Pedro called off, so you got to stream. No problem. That's awesome, man. Good, convenience. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. That's some extra time. Like I said, I've been trying to find extra days. So, when the wife's not bothered, we do Andy. Hopefully not for too much longer. Let's see. I'm hoping we can make it to like anywhere from 3,600 to 3,750 tonight. That'd be nice. I don't want any wand except for the unearthed wand, man. I'm telling you. The more we do these, the less items I'm picking up. It's sick. I don't even know. There's a lot of potential, but I gotta save seconds. That burnt wand could have rolled +8 to Poison Nova. Still not good enough. What about Grimmon? No, no, no. You know the wand I want. Andy's got this wand under her little parchment of cloth. She's keeping it from me. She knows. Yeah, she drops a lot of wands. It's kind of annoying, actually. I should just make a mod that hides every single item except for Unearthed Wand. Like, don't even show me the items anymore. I'm done. Need therapy. I do need therapy. I do need therapy for sure after this.
Yes?
I'm hoping that, you know, finding the wand will be enough therapy. Problem is if we hit like 9,000 runs and I don't have it yet. I'm gonna need to book an appointment. The thing is like, what do I do? Is it is it grief? Is it addiction? What am I dealing with? Do I just need some therapist that can just fix it all? I don't know. It's okay. Every time I feel like I'm a little bit crazy, I just remind myself that Sir Fox does like 10,000 lower cross runs a week. And I realize things could be worse. I just wish I had his RNG. Dude finds HRs like candy. Yeah, PTSD, exactly. I'm gonna be sitting in with the vets. Catacomb platoon. Is that stolen valor? I don't think so. No, I think this is about as real as it gets. Yeah, let's get this damn thing so we can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, switch it up. I have dreams of farming with the Necromancer. As long as the hospital isn't on VA. Yeah. Don't worry about that. A nice Canadian hospital where I sit in the waiting room for 4 hours. Just rocking back and forth, yeah. But if I just do 2 more runs, maybe I'll get the Unearthed Wand. If I could just do one more hour of Andy. Ooh, the shackle. An ethereal shackle. Listen, I'm starting to think at this point we actually need to start the ethereal grail. Why not, right? I feel like we're like 50% done the ethereal grail if I actually kept track of it. And for my final hunt, the ethereal materials. Surely it's coming soon. Balrog blade. What's Balrog blade? Ah, flame bellow. We were talking about this one the other day with a chatter that was excited about that item. It's a cool item. You're in the emergency room from midnight to 5:30 on Friday night. You should have just died. Is your healthcare similar over there, Ben? Hopefully you're okay, by the way. Hopefully nothing too serious, but yeah, it can be like that. It can definitely be like that. I recently had to take my grandfather to the hospital, and we were he was there for over like just over 48 hours, and he didn't even have a room. Yeah, he was just in the hallway the whole time because it was completely booked. He was like 40th in line. Crazy stuff. Oh, the diadem. Let's go. Oh, baby. We are starting tonight off right. By the way, guys, very first run, for everybody that wasn't here at the very start, very first run, we got a blue unearth wand. Run number 1. Let's go. Okay, can this be 2015? Oh, 1910. Not great, but we will always take a Griff's. I'm gonna even put the stats here. Everyone can see how gross that roll was. Not too bad, not too bad. It's been a while since we got a Griff's. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. It's a good one. I wish you could fuse all of them together, you know? Fuse like 9... How many Griff's do you think it would take to fairly fuse together and roll a perfect one? Huh? Like how many? Maybe 15? 17? Yeah. I feel like anything in the upper double digits... Well, not upper, but that's like 90. Anything in the upper 10 to 20? Pretty fair. You can go private, but it's expensive. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the whole thing, right? The private versus public. Obviously, they have like a bunch of the private ones available, but it ain't cheap. Yeah. Sometimes it be like that. Man, I was in Fox's stream this afternoon. Guy's going crazy. His community is awesome. And as soon as he saw my name, he shouts me out. Such a nice guy, man. Sir Fox is a real one. Truly. He shouts me out, sends a link to my channel in his chat. What a nice guy. A true bro. He even remembered that I moved. The last time I talked to him was like a month ago before the move, and he was like, hey, how'd the move go? Such a genuinely cool guy. In a good game like D3, you could just keep unique to get the maximum rolls. Yeah. Good game. Sure. Yep. Is that what they call a good game, or a cheat game? Sounds like cheating to me. Even though I'm, you know, kind of asking for it to be put in this game, it's still cheating. And I don't cheat. You guys know me. When I play games, I am as legit as they come, so. Snake bite, yeah. No, it's the birds, Pedro. Don't forget the birds, man. You got attacked by a bird while trying to save a snake from a spider. An outer ear infection. Sounds better than an inner one, but your face felt like it was on fire. Dude, that sucks, man. And you just had to sit there for like 5 hours, eh? Dude, that sucks, man. Hopefully you're doing better now. I don't think I've never been to the hospital for myself before. Very lucky. Never broken a bone. Never needed surgery. Very, very lucky. But, that's the benefit of never leaving your house or doing anything ever. Yeah. But it's okay. I'll be in the psych ward soon enough. If Andy doesn't drop me this wand, it's no problem, guys. If you see me randomly take a break from streaming, call the nearest Ontario psych ward. Yeah, ton of antibiotics makes sense to me. That's good. I'm glad they could get you fixed up, though. I know some infections can... Some of them can last quite a while. Infections are crazy like that. They come out of nowhere, and you never know. Definitely don't mess with infections. First Maras, no goes on. Yo, what's up, Sprucer? I have dude, I'm honestly holding myself back. Last night I almost just recorded a couple hours of Baldur's Gate because I want to play so bad. But I really want to do it on stream, so yeah, we're putting in the time. Get this Grail done so we could do some of that. I've dropped you off, saw the call the waiting room and just went home. Yeah. That's always like, it's such a tough spot to be in, right? Because it's like, on one hand, you really want to be there for your spouse, but at the same time, it's like, they don't really need to be there, right? So you're just like putting your spouse through hell just to like chill with you. It's nice, but it's not. Yeah. I don't blame her. Yo, what's up, Carol? You're from the other side of the world. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I want to try streaming a little bit earlier on the weekends at least, because I know that I do have some viewers from Europe and such, so appreciate you tuning in either way. And thank you for the crossed fingers. I hope I get it too, man. Yeah. It'll come. It'll come eventually. One of these days. It's only going to take, like, we're almost at, like, a full month of grinding. Now, mind you, I don't have, you know, too many days a week, but still. You get, like, 6 or 7 hours a week. Whew. Oh, we got this. We got this. The burnt wand. We're getting all sorts of wands today. Can't believe we already saw an unearthed wand. That is crazy. First run. Crazy. On one hand, it gets me excited, but on the other hand, it kind of like makes me feel like I'm gonna do 400 runs tonight and not even see a single potential roll because we kind of already hit those odds. It's like, ooh, that's not good. The cap. You telling me I'm finding a Biggins bonnet? How to terrorize level 96 Andaria. I'm finding a Biggins bonnet. Are you telling me that? Seriously? She should drop only elite items. That ain't fair. Genuinely, it ain't fair. Oh my god, another one and it's magic. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Dude, we found 2. We found 2. It dropped twice. 2 unearthed wands. In 15 minutes. Oh my god, man. Like, is that good luck or bad luck? God damn, dude. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at finding blue unearthed ones. God, that's crazy. 40 runs apart? Wow. Now I really don't think like we're gonna get another one. Yeah, maybe I should just keep doing this hour over and over. What do you guys think? Is that cheating? I mean, I'm already cheating. Honestly, might as well just hero edit the item in. I'm at that point. No, that's crazy. Wow. That is absolutely nuts. Okay. All right. No problem. I mean, ugh. I seriously, I don't know whether to be excited or upset. Like finding 2 unearthed ones in under 50 runs basically means we're going to be dry for the next 1,000, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong item. The wrong swap. I do that too often. Yeah, or I don't have to watch her drop again. There's a cop if you drop it from your own inventory. Yes. It just has to find its way into my inventory somehow. I think I could do like the fake reaction pretty well. I think I've trained for that moment. That's crazy. Oh man, I can't believe that. All right, all right. Gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good night. At least they're blue. They're both blue. You know, they're not even white. That's pretty crazy. I can't believe 550% MF is not enough to get a unique 1 in, what's that, 6 times? 7 times? Come on. Spooks are good. There's gonna be absolutely no way. There's gonna be 8 or 9 no ways back to back consecutively without interruption. You already know it. That's just a natural response. I don't even have to plan for that. I'm telling you, it just happens. It's like I'm in my head. I'm thinking, say something else, Daily. Say something else. You sound like a moron. And out of my mouth actually comes, there's no way. There's no way. Yo, what's up, Trace? I did not ist my shot. Could you? Yes, I did actually. Yeah, I actually only did it not for the 1 MF, but for the color on the character selection screen. I was getting sick of it being gross. Look how good it looks now. Look at it. It looks beautiful. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Trace, I learned something today that I wanted to tell you. I'm glad you're here. Let me see if I can remember how to do it. Give me a second here. Okay, so if you click, and I'm not tricking you, this isn't a trick. If you go below the video and you click join, it should pop up a menu for the memberships, right? Ignore all that. Look at the top right. There's 3 dots. And I think one of those says membership settings or gifted membership settings or something. If you click one of those, I want you to tell me if you can turn it on or off, because somebody was talking earlier in Sir Fox's channel and saying that if you turn that off, you can't get gifts. So maybe yours is turned off and you can turn it on? Just forever trying to solve your issue of not getting any gifted. If it ever happens again. But yeah, let me know if that works for you, hopefully. There's no way, screw you, Ben. Yep. I think Ben has to be mentioned in every big drop, at least until the end of this Grail. He made history in the Zod. So why not again in the next one? On this account, you only have 2 options. On the others, you had 3. Oh. This is a brand account. Oh, it's a brand account, but you're sponsored. Let's go. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Damn. I really thought I had the answer there. Oh, well. Oh, Pedro becoming a double D lover. Let's go. You love the double D's, Pedro. I feel you, man. It's a good day to be alive. Appreciate that, man. And some of the guys in today's stream are talking about being at 24-month subscribers. I think a couple of you guys are about to hit, whoa, 1 year though, which is honestly crazy to me. I wish there was an easy way for me to just see like who's been around for how long. I think you can all see it, but
hello.
How new is it? How new is what? How new is what? What did I just say? I don't even remember what I said. How new is what? Yeah, Trace, you're on the other account. Yeah, I know. And it's so annoying. That's why I was hoping it would work, because I didn't want you to have to freaking swap between accounts. Like, that kind of sucks, right? Oh, the new account. Yeah. That account's pretty new, as far as I know. From, like, very recently. When we were like, let's solve this problem. It's so stupid. Yeah, membership gifting is weird on YouTube. No, not like 3 days new. I think it's been a couple weeks at least. Two or 3 weeks. Actually, it was the last time that you gifted, Pedro, because that's when it came up. And then I think Trace was like, oh, I'm just gonna switch to a new account. Yeah, 1 or 2 weeks. So pretty recent. Yeah, I think this account's fine. It's just Trace's main account, which is what did you say? Brand account. What does that even mean? What is a brand account? Like associated with a brand somehow? You have no idea. That's so weird. What the hell? Oh, well. In my heart, you're a double D, okay? Don't worry. In my heart and in my soul, I know that Trace has been around for so long. One of the OGs. Speaking of OGs, man, I don't know where Ryan has been. The guy's sick of me or something, man. I haven't seen him in a little while now. He's missing out. Oh, actually, a 30%. Nice. Oh, Pedro coming in with the 5. Any for Trace? Oh, no, again, no. Oh, no. Yo, what's up, Kidnap? At least we got Just Say Joe and Pork Sniffer, Jacob. I know those names. Another Game Dog, and Jesse. Thank you, Pedro. I appreciate you. R.I.P. to Trace. I don't know, man. It's so rough. YouTube just doesn't like you, man. Got bored of getting skipped here, you got your own. Yeah. Listen, it's never expected, but always appreciated. I wish I had more for you guys, like, for the memberships, because right now it's just like a couple emotes and, you know, but unfortunately the channel is too small to make it worth, like, you know, exclusive videos or early videos or anything like that. It doesn't really make much sense to do that, but more emotes. Yeah, I mean, you guys gotta tell me what you want, I'll throw them in. I think I have definitely few slots. Let me see. Ships. Okay, so the badges only go up to 1 year, because I never even thought I'd get this far. So I have to add some more after this, but I hope you're close to your... The 1 year double Ds are so nice, because my favorite color is red, and it's going to be sweet. Okay, it says I need... How many can I add? Okay, so I can add 4 more, and then if I get 2 more members, I can add 10 more. But we gotta see how many are left. Ben doesn't feel pay for his membership, but he still feels ripped off. That's fair, man. That's fair. Skeleton for Spookster? I feel like that a skeleton or necromancer has to be part of it. For sure. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I should commission some custom emojis with all the support. I should put some of that back into the channel, you know what I mean? I just don't even know like what an appropriate price to pay is, because I don't, if I'm honest, I don't want to pay too much, but at the same time I want them to be good. Isn't that so backwards? Probably. An Ethernet cable emoji? Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's a good one. Dim still popping in and out. I know you miss us, Dim. I know, man. A maple leaf. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let me write these down. I'm gonna write these down so I can remember, and then maybe have them for next time. Ethernet cable, maple leaf, skeleton or necro because we love them, and then we need one for when Spookster's around. And then we have one more. We have one more slot. One more slot. Something. A necro named skeleton. See that's the twofer right there. That's what they call that up in the Great White North. The twofer. Ben, it's totally possible. Totally possible. I want to make one. I tried making one that was there that said there's no way, but I couldn't get, like, because they're so small, right? It's so hard to get text in stuff that's so small. I don't know how people do it. I think there's no way it's too long to look good, but it would be so fitting, right? Overburden. That's not bad, actually. That's almost sweet. Level 6 chain lightning charges. Don't mind if I do. It's all bones, Trace. Save the last emote for the last grail item on the hardcore grail. Well, we could eventually get more emotes. Like, you unlock more slots as you gain more membership. So based on how many members you have, you get more slots. Now, I wonder if you lose them if they're not consistent, right? Like if I get a bunch of gifted and Pedro's hooking up the channel and then those run out, do I lose those slots? Because if I do, that would be kind of lame. Just no way. Oh, my game froze. I'm good. Yeah, maybe just no way is the way to go. What's going on here? What the hell? That's weird. Can't teleport. And I also can't switch weapons. Okay, let's save and exit. That's weird. I don't know what is going on here. Forget no way you need take that, Ben, I told you. Jay, you're really not, you're not keeping up with the logic here. You're not keeping up with why we shortened it to no way. And you're just making it even longer than the original text we wanted. So, I mean, that's a no from me. I get latency in single player. Isn't it crazy? On a 5080. Like, what is wrong with my computer? Just streamer issues, man. If I was playing single player and alone with nobody watching, you know it'd be running smooth as butter. Just the way it goes. That would have been the run, too. I had to skip that run, and that would have been the one. Typical, dude. Typical. Very, very typical. Oh god, dude, I don't know if I like the Oculus, guys. fucking thing, man. First time you play off stream, you're gonna find Cham and D-Web and run. See, that's the problem. I actually genuinely believe that. And that's why I haven't played offline in so long. Because I already know if I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna do a few runs today. You know, I'm kind of feeling it, but I can't stream. That's when I end up finding all the items. And then next thing you know, I'm just making a post on Discord. Hey guys, we're done. Nah, it needs to be live. It needs to all be live. Frozen shield. That's a good point, Pedro. If they hit frozen shield, does that increase chance to block? And then when you block, you can't get hit by that teleport? Yeah, freezes enemies that hit you, but then what, yeah, but don't they have to hit you to get frozen? Which means that you're still being hit, right? To be honest with you though, it is honestly a really good point. I should get used to using that because I think when we do hardcore, I'm gonna 100% want to be using that. You tell your way and they don't advance. Yeah, that's fair. My main issue is I get teleported into a group of bastards. It's just the unpredictability of it all. It just kind of stinks. Huh. But what can you do, man? Get good is what you can do. Oh, God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I gotta do that to my boy Wahid. Poor guy takes a beating down here, man. Pedro, do you think it has something to do with the fact that I just teleport into Andy and I don't even try to avoid getting hit? Could that be the issue? Is it me? Is it? No. 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 I don't think it could be. God damn. I'd roll. I should be using this time to get better at playing defensively, right? No, Ben, I still don't believe you. To be complete, just let's get on the same page here. I still think you're a weird liar. Because that is too convenient. Too convenient. I don't believe in convenience. I believe only in hardship. Yeah. Yeah, Pedro, we got a decent bit of snow though as well. We got about 40 centimeters of snow. It's been pretty cold. Not terrible where I am, but I know it got down to -50 Celsius in some parts, so it's pretty crazy. Ben, you said out loud Daly's gonna flip, and your wife said, "Who the fuck is Daly?" You know what? What hurts me the most isn't even the fact that you got those items. It's the fact that your wife doesn't know who I am. I don't know. In my head, you guys were, you know, you hang out in bed late at night, getting ready to go to sleep, and you're whispering into her ear, "You should have seen Daly's stream." Or you're arguing about something and it's, you know, it's not a big deal, but eventually it blows up into this really, really terrible fight. And, you know, just, you don't mean it, but it slips out and you say, Wish I was married to Daly, not you. And Lord knows you spend the next day or two making up for that one, but one way or another, she should know who I am. So... 40 centimeters, dude. I don't even know. Pedro, what do you guys use over there? You just use like AR, what do? You just like you use like rifle measurements, like how many magazines fit on top of each other, or is it like barrels? Anything but actual measurements. Yeah, fair enough. It's about 3 or 4 cans of Milwaukee Ice. I remember trying that beer when we were driving down to Florida one year. It's not good. Yeah, tall boys. Yep, yeah, about four, maybe 5 tall boys of Milwaukee Ice. J-Bag's fiance knows who Daly is. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care if I come up in your fights or in your romantic times, as long as I come up. That's always been the goal, you know. It's never been make it big. It's never been get rich. It's been insert myself into the relationships of people I don't know. That's what parasocial really means to me. I'm just happy to hear it's working. That's really nice. That's really good. Another burnt wand? You kidding? Man. Finding 2 of every wand tonight. Let's go for 3. Telling you.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, sure you are. That sheep. Oh. Yeah, I kind of moved the camera a bit, huh? That's a good one, eh? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. This is gonna go behind the monitors. Oh, such a good one. It looks great. Yeah, I've had that one for a little while. I just haven't put it up because I just don't really know where I want anything to go yet, and I don't want to start putting stuff on the walls and then changing my mind. Maybe, Ben, maybe. I'm one of those people that just, I don't think about it. Looks just like you. Okay, okay, that's enough of that. It does not look like me. The style and the outerwear, perhaps we have the same vestments. But that's it.
Good to see you.
Behind the monitors with the do it for him. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, the Saracen's Chance. That's a nice one. And the Eye of Etlich. We're finding every single amulet except for the one I want. Go figure. Yeah, man, we're doing it Simpson style. Do it for him, and it's just the goat. Just an AI, probably goat. You think I want this bone wand? No. But I'm doing it for him. Hey, the Dusky. 3 to charge bolt. Hell yeah, why the hell not? A charge bolt. Why the hell not, man? What else can you see back there? I don't even know. I gotta double check. Nah, you can't see too much. You can see the light switch. I was messing with my monitors because I was trying to get the PlayStation 3 capture card thing to work. Such a pain in the ass, but that's why everything's a little bit different tonight. Zero consistency on the channel. I don't know what you guys are sticking around for. I can't keep it consistent to save my damn life. Almost 100 runs. Let's go. Used to have a Kramer from Seinfeld. Inspection Discord for the longest time. 3 of us shouted friends would trade it for a B-Day. Oh, that's cool, man. You know, so you don't know what happened to it. Well, what happened to it was somebody stopped giving out birthday gifts. Yeah, Ben, I actually have one, and it still doesn't work. So I either I didn't buy it specifically for that, but either the splitter that I have doesn't, what's it called? Get rid of HDCP, or I'm just doing something wrong. Probably the latter. But yeah, it was funny because I was so upset, and then I read online that you could use a splitter, and I was thinking to myself, I don't really want to spend any more money. I just spent, like, I bought like a cheap capture card too, just because I didn't even want to really invest in this. Like, didn't need it. And then I realized I had a splitter from like years ago that I never used. I went and found it, and it still didn't work. So that's great. I'm definitely not pointing a camcorder at the screen. Even though, I mean, what's the difference between that and like the 720p 30 FPS? Not much. Much at all, but... Nice. Yeah, it's okay. I really, really wanted to do a playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII on the original hardware. I mean, it's not a PS1, but yeah, I thought it would be cool. But luck was not on my side. There's so much nostalgia for unregistered Hypercam too, and cameras pointed at screens. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really like... I guess I wasn't really a consumer of that kind of content, so I don't have it. I don't have that embedded into my nostalgia zone. I just try to get that decent quality. It's so funny too, like trying to get good quality when the thing you're recording is like garbage quality just because of how old it is. Over 100 runs done. Not too bad. A good time tonight. Oh, I'm pretty happy about those Unearthed Wands, but I gotta say, it puts me into the we're not finding another one until run 4000 mindset. Remember watching Pokemon Let's Play? And when the screen will go black, you get a reflection of the player's double chin for a few seconds. You know what's crazy? It's honestly crazy that there's still a lot of people that do that even today, because it's so hard to get capture style stuff for like the older devices. Like it's funny, I actually have the hardware to convert my Nintendo 3DS into capture card and USB-C charging. I just haven't gone around to it because it's a lot of work. But I could, because originally before I started the channel, I wanted to do Pokemon. So I ordered and I got all excited, and then it got here and I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared to do all the soldering and stuff. But anyways, it's really hard and it's really expensive to just buy one that's pre-done for you. So I still see people doing like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, and Nintendo DS straight from the screen, man, straight from the camcorder. And you're not wrong, you get that little flash of their face in between each soft reset. I Oh, that's cool, man. Do it on an emulator. See, I listen, you can emulate anything. I think there's just a special place, and I think a lot of Pokemon fans can kind of resonate with this. When you do it on the emulator, it doesn't feel legit, you know? You could cheat, you could increase shiny odds, you can increase speed, you can load save files, you can manipulate the seed. When you're playing it on the original hardware, oh, there's just something about it, man. Just something about it. I would never know. See, that's the thing. I really look down on people that manipulate any sort of video game at all. Like, I mean, you know, obviously do what you want, right? But I really, you know, I frown upon it, which brings me to my latest announcement. If you guys are interested, it is Terrazone Andy for the next 5 hours consecutively. It's kind of crazy. It's never happened before, but go ahead and load up your game and you'll see. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of cheating. So, yeah, that's why I do everything original hardware. No mods. Oh, the sacred armor. Are we okay? This is number 3, I believe. I think this is number 3 that we found in these runs. If we find another Tyrael's Might before the Death's Web, is that good luck or bad luck? Oh, another Templar's Might, dude. Oh. Nah, you guys didn't spam enough blue emojis. That's the problem, man. Next time. Damn, dude. I think that's number 3 in 3,400 runs. Wow. It's pretty crazy, man. Always nice to ID one of those, but I don't, my heart doesn't get going like it used to on that item. You remember when Monster Hunter first came on a PC and the community lost their mind at the idea of QOL mods? Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of the community is very divided. I mean, even me, when I do get a comment, it's like, what mod are you playing? Or play without mods? Or a lot of people are not too happy when they see mods. And I think some of it probably stems from console players just being mad that they can't use mods. I'm just being honest. It might be a little bit of jealousy. But yeah, diehard fans of certain games, you know, they don't like you playing it differently than them. Their way or the highway. Alright? But, I mean, to me, if you're playing offline, do whatever the hell you want, man. I don't care. Playing online, obviously different story. Obviously. Speaking of online, guys, did the new ladder get announced? Or it's coming soon, right? I think I saw the announcement's coming this week. I think we're gonna play this one. People need to grow up video games with toys. Yeah. No, exactly, Ben. That's exactly it. If it's not online, you're not ruining somebody else's experience or ruining an economy or something like that. Do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, you play Pokemon. That's cool. Yeah, I love Pokemon MMO was pretty fun. I feel like it's a little bit pay to win, so I'm not a huge fan of it, but I'm just glad that it's an option. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, dude, I'm totally joking. Like if you play on an emulator, like why not, right? Especially with Pokemon, dude, like some of the prices of the games are just gross. Like you don't want to pay $200-300 for Emerald, just emulate it. If you're just looking to have a fun time, just emulate it. What's wrong with that, man? Nice little Schaefer's. Pretty rare, guys. Not gonna brag about it, but that's a pretty rare one. It's our second one now.
Greetings.
And even if you want to cheat, who cares? Just do it. Cheaters are eaters. They eat good. But yeah, I think I might, if I ever do the Final Fantasy stuff, I might just have to do all the Steam versions. It is what it is. It is what it is. I tried. I'll still, I don't regret buying the PlayStation 1 version because it's still a nice collectible. Like, oh, I have it right here actually. Look at this thing. I gotta clean the sticker off here, but look at this. Come on. Like, it's so beautiful. Oh, PlayStation 1 games are so sweet. Four discs. Imagine playing a game that's 4 discs. Huge. There's a video of a guy shooting an RPG at the Philippine mayor's armored vehicle. He just drove right. What the hell? At least that way he can argue that the tax money he spent on an armored vehicle was worth it. All these guys buying armored vehicles not even getting shot at. Meanwhile, this guy's getting shot at by an RPG. That's insane. What the hell? Money well spent, I guess. Christ. So many ones, but not the one they want. I can't believe we haven't found a single skiller. We have identified so many huge GCs. Not gotten what we want. Weird. Very weird. Okay, so we're about to come up on the first hour. 130-ish runs done. Cool. Pretty good time. Pretty good pace. Can't believe we had 2 chances already today and we didn't get it. That sucks. Crescent moon. Too bad. Better than a full blue drop. You hate the full blue drop. You just... Like I said, Andy shouldn't even be allowed to do that. Doesn't make no sense. Ooh, the ring amulet combo. Ooh. Yeah. A gross combo. I wonder what the odds are of Mara's. Surely we're like triple odds at this point. It must be. Yikes. Okay, we'll have to move to a new hour after this run, which is a good thing, because that means the RNG changes. Hopefully in our favor. Oh, the facet to end it off right before the Terror Zone goes away. You love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, what's next? Let's see. Let's see here. Actually, same time the next day. Four, 3 cold. Let's see, what color is it? Is a peach facet. I'm gonna go with another 5/5 poison. You never have too many. Inspired helm, almost. It's a fire facet. You're not bold enough to guess the stats, huh? 4/4 poison. I was close. Spookster, you just got the element wrong. Oh, yeah, no, it is poison. I saw Nova. I thought it was lightning. Yeah, close. Close. I'll put it on there. I'm even going to put the stats. I think 4/4 or higher. Worth putting the stats. Anything lower, I'd consider a junk. And the Dwarf Star. Well, we haven't gotten an SOJ in quite some time. Another amulet. Mahim Oak. Dude, we're finding so many Mahim Oaks. That ain't it, man. That ain't it. Ooh, the ethereal gloves. Be cool to find nice rare ethereal gloves. 220 ethereals with self-repair. Could you imagine? Something about ethereal items. Such a cool addition to the game. We're trying to remember to pick up what looks like an ethereal axe to maybe one day make the Breath of the Dying. I don't really know what the best base is. I'm hoping for like a colossal blade, whatever, colossus blade. Ooh, the swirling crystal. Take those. We take those. The Oculus holds a special place in my heart. It took forever to find a first one, so never forget your first. For one hand is Berserker Axe? Yeah. Archon Staff even. Yeah, that's a good point. I have seen that before. I think I'd prefer to make it in a two-hander. I don't see myself ever making more than one. I feel like a two-hander is just big numbers, you know? I just like seeing big numbers. I just want to see the biggest damage we can get. Is Archon Staff, isn't that only good if you're using it on a shapeshifter? Don't they have like some weird breakpoints? Like if I'm using it on a On a barbarian, you want the sword. I would assume because of sword mastery. I guess it really depends on how you're going to use it. I don't know if that's just a PvP weapon or what. I've never really used one, so. Just a collector's item more than anything, to be honest. You can use Polearm Mastery for Archon Staff? What? That's not right. It's a pole, but the arm part I think is missing. That doesn't sound right. Polearm Mastery works on staffs. That's why Barb can use Rib Cracker for Ubers. Wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Is that intentional? Or is that just some Diablo 2 spaghetti code? Surely it's intentional. I feel like staff mastery would be so much cooler though. Just give me another mastery. Just give me more. That's pretty cool though. That is pretty cool. I'll have to test that out. Alright, well I'll keep my eye open for a Colossus Blade and an Archon Staff. I mean, honestly, I think either one of those pretty rare to find, ethereal and exactly the way that we want it. But we'll see. Spirit Keeper. Lots of resist on this. Not something you see every day. Not too shabby. No beam in a while, guys. Where the beam's at? Come on. Give me the Cham rune. Give me the Cham Death Sweat combo. Call me Ben. I deserve it. I'm a good member of society. I wash my hands after I pee. Give me the wand. Yeah, at this point, Pedro, we're pretty deep there, man. Yeah. Took us 1,000,000 years to find one, and then a couple weeks to find the next 20. The sash. Look at that. I feel like in some ways that is more rare than the test what we're looking for. My goodness. I wonder actually. Let's do a little drop calc on that. Let's see. Player 7, party size 7, 550 MF, terrorized. And we are looking at Unique item, normal, plenty more. Yeah. It's actually rarer. It's 1 in 3.5k. You know, like the yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in here because it's literally more rare to find this than the Death's Web. Ah, you driving me nuts, Andy. You're driving me nuts. That's crazy. Can you guys believe that? Honestly, anytime I see, you know, this level of, you know, terrorized hell bosses dropping normal items, I think it's, I mean, what's the Biggins bonnet? Because we also got the Biggins bonnet tonight. Biggins bonnet, even the same. Are you kidding me? I'm putting that on here too. I'm just putting it on here because when I make the video showcasing all this, I want to point out the fact that we found both of these items and they are rarer. Hopefully I remember. That is freaking crazy, dude. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, another facet. This one is green. This one's the 5/5 poison. Yep, yep, yep. Patch D-Web out of Andy table. Seriously. The game, I mean, maybe the game is just trying to be generous. It's trying to roll really, really rare items. Such as a sash. Everybody knows about the sash. Five cold, 4/5 fire. This is some high guesses, guys. I appreciate when you guys try to guess things that will actually benefit me. When you guys are out here saying 3/3 cold, no, don't like that. Okay, you are a bastard, J-Bakes. J-Bakes, you gotta change your name from J-Bakes 1317 to J-Bakes Bastard. Pretty close though. 4/3 poison, back-to-back poison. This one's just garbage though. You kidding me, man? All blue items? Come on, Andy. Come on. You can't be doing that, Andy. Whoa, hey. It was a joke. It was a joke. Another one of these little Hierophant trophies. You keep giving me the offhand. I want the on-hand. Come on. Come on. Oh, Andy, how you hurt my soul. She jam-packed all the excitement to the very start of tonight's runs. Putting those unearthed wands so close together. How could you? Blue pelt looks real nice. Real nice. The rune staff, I mean, that's
Impossible.
close to the arcane staff, I guess. Oh, another diadem. Okay. All right. I forgive you, Andy. Diadem number 2 in one night. Oof.
Hello.
Andy's putting out tonight, guys. Andy is definitely putting out. Can we get a 2015? Oh. It's not good. I know, but you gotta pretend. You gotta give it like, yeah, that's what I wanted. I don't want the Unearthed one. No. You gotta trick the game. We've talked about this. I can't sell it, Pedro. I can't. Honestly, I probably will at one point because who needs them?
Hello.
But it's gonna look so good to showcase all these gryphs I got. Like, who doesn't love seeing an inventory full of gryphs? Maybe I should make that part of the video when I do the showcase. Just me selling really high value items. Just selling a bunch of wind forces and grandfathers and gryphs. The ring? Let's take an SSSOJ. Sona Jordan, we need more. We need more. We need more Annie rolls, man. I know, all the greens, all the blues. Ugh. Yeah, the Griffins are choicey food. It'll be funny to sell them all. You can't loot something you think of, so you're never gonna loot a debuff. Exactly, that's exactly it, man. I gotta get it out of my head. Oh, I gotta change the video title. It's gotta be like farming for rib cracker. No, Trace, I haven't identified a single 5 NATO. Not even one with like garbage stats. Crazy. Yeah, like they're rare. I mean, I like to think I've picked up every rare antlers I found. Not blue. I don't pick up a lot of blue. I do sometimes, but not too often. But still, you think I get a rare pelt that isn't complete garbage by now. I'll pick up these ones just because we're talking about it, and they'll be garbage. Great. Great. Nah, no good NATO pelt. No good. What else am I always looking for? Crystal sword or dimensional blade. I always want to find one that's ethereal and decent, so we can upgrade it to a phase blade and never use it, but just keep it in my own little trophy room. Still haven't found that. The war boots, 163. We rolled 198s really early on, so we're really just looking for something perfect at this point. Gore riders are easy to come by anyways. Oh well. Coming in on 3,500 runs. Wow. Quite the milestone. Quite the milestone. I mean, by this time, we're definitely at the point where I don't think I've stayed at a single boss for this long before. Ever. That's something to think about. I don't know if it's good or bad. Like, does it prove that I'm committed or just that there's something wrong with me? Oh. FF8 is such a weird game. Story begins extremely nice in school and stuff, and after Disc 2, I've never played it. Yeah, I've never played 8 and 9 I've never played. 11 and 12 I've never played. I think I've played 6, but I'm not 100%. So, yeah, I wanted to play through 8, 9, 11, and 12 because... Actually, I think... Was 11 online? Or 11 or 12 was online, right? One of them was. Yeah, well, that's why I bought it. I was ready to go. I really was. Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, I've never played Legend of Dragoon, and I've also never played Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross, and I really want to try all of those. I feel like those are classics that if you're into JRPGs, you really just need to play them at least once. So I'm over here sitting like, what have I been doing, you know?
Greetings.
Yeah, all in due time. In due time. I'm a big fan of Sword of Mana, though. I played Sword of Mana. I think I played Legend of Mana. The Mana games are awesome. I played a couple of them. I can never get into Octopath Traveler. I don't know if you guys are a fan of those games. Yeah, Secret of Mana. That's a good one. I'm not 100% sure which one I've played. Because I think I played Sword of Mana because it was the GBA one, right? Yeah, that one I've played, and oh my god, that game is incredible. Secret of Mana. Now, that must have been, that's like the NES game, right? Or is it SNES? I don't believe I've played it. I think I need to play that too. Yeah. Bix, you like Octopath Traveler? Nice. Yeah, I gave it a shot. I couldn't really get into it. I feel like I want to give it another shot though. Yeah, Secret of Mana is one of the OGs for sure. I know they did a remake, I think, of Secret of Mana. I know I want to do something on the side. I want to do, you know, the D2 stuff and another game, but I don't know what. And I think I was just like, you know what? Final Fantasy VIII would be fun. First playthrough. Can't go wrong. But there's just so much to do. So much to do. I don't know why I couldn't get into the Final Fantasy Tactics. Like, maybe I just need to give that another chance, but... I don't know what it was. I couldn't stick to it. I was having fun. I just feel a little bit... I don't know. It's very hard. It's a very hard game. But it was around the time that I started school again and stuff, so maybe I just ran out of time. Kingdom Hearts, Trace? Yeah, I've played one Kingdom Hearts. There's a Kingdom Hearts on, I think it was the Game Boy Advance that I played. That was really, really cool. I think I also have, just sold it or given it away. I bought like the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 for the PlayStation 3 Collector's Edition and never even played it. Christ. I'm terrible with that. Kingdom Hearts is a cool, what would you call it? Series. Chain of Memories, is that what it's called, JMX? Kingdom Hearts 3.5 collectors. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 remix. Or you talk is Chain of Memories the one on the GBA? Kingdom Hearts. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a dude, I swear half the game was like you played with like playing cards. It was a lot of fun. Like it was really, really fun. I had a great time playing that game. Wow, like I have really good memories of that. I don't even remember how or where I got it. I just remember loving it. I'm surprised it didn't drive me towards playing more Kingdom Hearts games. But yeah, that's a really cool game. I feel like the Game Boy Advance had such incredible games. So many bangers. Yo, what's up, Yak? Yes, half of the United States frozen, and I'm gonna warm it up with my delight when I get this death sweat, man. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. I've been saying that for like a month now, but it's coming. We found 2 Unearthed Wands within the first 50 runs of tonight. So I highly doubt we're even gonna see another one. But who knows, man? RNG. Sometimes RNG can blast your ass, and sometimes it can blast your ass, if you know what I mean. Two things that might sound the same that are definitely different. We're praying though. The bone wand. Don't freaking tease me with that bone. Show me the bone I'm literally looking for. A wand with a little skull on the end. Gimme, gimme. I don't know why I do that little thing with my mouse cursor every time she dies. I do like a little circle. Like, gimme, gimme, gimme. It's like I'm casting a spell. It doesn't seem to do anything. The bone helm. Anything, you know, we're getting the bone theme coming together. Sometimes you gotta summon the item that you're looking for. We got a lot of small charms. Let's see. Let's see. Anything? No, 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 no. All right. My hazelnut latte is finished, which means I'm officially locking in. Ooh. Ethereal. What, you don't like hazelnut, Pedro? Oh my god, that's so crazy. Hazelnut is delicious. Yeah, I'm a big fan of hazelnut. Yum, yum, yum. You're a vanilla guy? Okay. Never SOJ, dude. Never. We got 3 SOJs. I don't think we're getting a single more. Not a single other SOJ. No, no, no. Yeah, no, I like vanilla too. I was telling the wife we're gonna get some vanilla syrup. Start making some vanilla lattes. We do peppermint and we do hazelnut right now. But I wouldn't mind some vanilla, maybe some caramel. Gotta switch it up, you know? Now, should I be drinking lattes at the end of the night? No. No, I shouldn't, but... But I do it anyways, and then I complain that I can't get to sleep. But don't tell the sleep clinic. Don't tell them that I had a nap and then had a coffee and then went to the sleep test. No, no, no. There's nothing wrong with that. Come on, baby. 3,500 runs deep. Whew. Is crazy. 3,500 runs. Damn. I did I did not think it would take this many runs. I didn't. I thought 1,000 maybe. I was thinking 1,000 would be crazy. Yeah. Little did I know. Little did I know. That's all part of the game. The RNG of Diablo 2. I mean, that's the reason we play the game, right? I wonder if odds, let's say odds were for everything in the game. Runes, items, whatever. Let's say they were doubled. You think we'd still play? Everything was twice as likely? Maybe. I wonder at what point it would start to feel too easy. I wonder how much you'd need to do. Player 7, Pedro. Not players 8. Could you imagine? Oh. Oh, it's players 1. We did 3,500 runs of players 1. Nah. The thing with players count is you really notice it. Number 1, Andy would die pretty quickly. And number 2, she wouldn't drop nearly as much. Even with the quest glitch. You would notice it immediately. I have definitely farmed on players 1 before, but even you guys are like, is that players 1? What are you doing, man? Oh, game froze. Yikes, dude. Did like 1 hour of lower cross of players 1 by mistake. To be honest though, like, okay, players 1 isn't great, but lower cross is one of those areas where it's not as impactful, right? Because you still get the same quantity of drops. You're just on basically a different drop table on players 1. Like I was watching Sir Fox today. He was doing players 5 lower cross, and he was getting much better RNG than players 7. I think is the. I mean, it depends on what rune you're looking for, right? But it is what it is. You gave yourself a little bit of the online experience. Nothing wrong with that. Do players 1 every now and then just to remind yourself. You keep yourself grounded, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Okay, you know what? Andy, it's been great, but I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for the death sweat. If you want to just give it over, that'd be nice. I appreciate you. Couple more runs? Okay, yeah, couple more runs. That's fine. You hang on to it. But I think I'm ready. Within 5 runs? Okay, we better have it by 35-25, Pedro. We better have it. JBix, what was the next, did you even give me a next, like, a milestone after 2048? Mega layer for D-Web. Trace, I did say a couple weeks ago, I think I said 100 gifted and I would do mega layer for D-Web. Which would be even worse than this. 90, okay, right, Jay, never mind, forget I asked. If it don't drop, just keep on trying. That's the name of the game, brother. Yep, that's the name of the game. We keep going until the end, man. It does feel, I kind of feel like the maggot layer does have a little bit of a lore relationship with Unearthed Wand. Like you're in the earth, right? You're inside that which it comes from. You are almost literally unearthing it yourself in the tunnels. Maybe the odds are different. Let's see. Are there odds on here? Let's see. If we go like what, regular? Just like a regular monster? Or I mean, maybe not regular, maybe champion? Maggots. Oh, 1 in 281,000. Okay. 1 in 110k for uniques. 1 in 2 million for minions. And 1 in 2 million for regulars. Yeah, it's not looking great, dude. Hey Joe, man, I had fun saying it when you weren't asking, but with you asking, I don't even know if I want to repeat myself. Especially after looking up those odds. I don't know anymore, man. Yeah. The odds are about 900 times worse. I'd just be streaming the same thing for the next like 9 months. And that's like being generous. Yikes. Man. It's funny because with the filter that I set up, I'm not gonna see the actual unique text. But when I see a bunch of uniques drop, I get excited, which is, it's backwards, because it means nothing. Here we go.
Greetings.
Oh, Andy. Andy Bobandy. Super. 1 in 55,000 from Cold Worm. No. That doesn't sound like fun. Quite literally 20 times worse odds. And you get another first job. Could you imagine? Doing your favorite things for 9 months. Yeah, Choice. Did you find I put a beam on Death Whip? No, Kidnap, I didn't, but I'll show you what I did. So what we did was we added a little bit of a of a texting. So the way that I interpreted the mod is that if you try to put a beam onto an item that isn't a rune, because every rune is its own item, right? So you can apply a beam to a specific rune, but with Unearthed Wand, it is technically an elite version of the Grim Wand. So if I tried to put a beam on this, Grim Wand, Grave Wand, and Unearthed Wand would all have the beam, and I didn't want to do that. So what I did was I just made the names a little bit like easier to notice, and then the little bullet, thank you Pedro for the name of this word, the little bullet represents the actual rarity. So when it shows up, it'll show up like this, and if it's unique, it'll have a little gold bullet. So it's better than nothing. It definitely helps me just not miss it. The odds of Cham in Mega Lair, that's a good point. Let's see. Rune. Oof. 1 in 140k for Cold Worm, 1 in 300k for a unique, 1 in 600k for a champion, and 1 in 600k for a minion or regular monster. So about like 1 in 300k. Yeah, let's see the odds at Andy. Andariel has a 1 in 23k for Cham, which, I mean, that's not even that bad, really. It honestly isn't that bad. Yeah. Genuinely, like, I think I'd need, I don't know, man. Like the price that I would put on Mega Lair runs for a D-Web with those odds is such a high number, I wouldn't even present it. I think it's a lose-lose to anybody involved. Let's just leave it at that. It's crazy. Yeah, the Mega Lair is unfortunate because it's only the Mega Lair level 3, right? Like the first 2 levels are not area level 85, so you have pretty bad odds. I don't even think. Oh, it's just rare. No SOJ. Want the yellow SOJ, Pedro? You're crazy. It can happen, okay. Got some open B-net stuff going on. Eye of Etlich. Number 362. Come on, 3 Unearthed Wands in one stream. Come on. World record. Damn it. You have to keep hitting the live button? That's weird. It's like your stream is falling behind a bit. I guess if you have to buffer, hopefully it's nothing on my end because I'm not using real Ethernet again, so yeah, no, obviously you want to be live, man. You're not watching the live to be 1 second behind. Yeah, this one's an SOJ. Ugh. Yikes. Just put it to 720p. Yikes. Watching that low quality daily double, huh? Maybe 720p is all I deserve until I find the death web. I'm not a 1080p kind of guy. Not until I find my item. Oh, another ring. Let's go. Oh, another 30% naggle. Wow. That's 2 for tonight. Let's go. Not that we really need more. Like, we have maybe 5 or 6 by now, but everyone 360 till he finds it. My God. At that point, you're just going to have to trust the audio. As soon as you hear me screaming, turn up the quality. Otherwise, you'll never even know. 144. Why don't they make it any lower? At that point, why not just take it down to 1? Just 1p. Why not? One big pixel. Yeah, I wonder what color it would be. It'd be green, and then it would be black. That's all you'd know. You know if I'm in Act 1 or not. Oh boy. Looks like we're getting another night of disappointment, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Oh my God, another blue one, man. Another blue one, and it's ethereal. No way, dude. No way. That's gotta be even rarer. Oh my God, that's gotta be even rarer. Yeah, stream's done and I'm taking off tomorrow. Christ, man. Are you kidding me? 3 in 1 night. Oh. Oh, man. That hurts.
Yes.
That hurts. Can't quit now. No, I'm too deep, brother. I'm too deep. 3 in 1 night. Are you kidding me? Not only 1 night, 3 in 245 runs. Wow. Oh, man. Come on, man. That's crazy. Oh, man. I wonder if we've ever found this many bases without finding the actual item. I don't know. I mean, I guess in most cases, you don't really pay attention to when you're finding like white, blue, or yellow versions of an item that you're looking for unique. Maybe you do. I mean, with diadems, I usually did. I feel like with diadems, you see them unique way more than you see them like white or blue for some reason. I don't know. My MF is just high. That's what the high MF is for. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay, man. Just take a breath. Chill out. Everything's okay. No problem. Battle gauntlets. I feel like lava gouts are pretty rare. I don't see them very often, but I'm throwing them on the ground. This is not what I want. Okay, it's fine. I know that I'm the only one freaking out, but let's see. I'm just curious here. Magic item, elite, unearthed wand. What are the odds here of finding that? Okay, it says 1 in 2 billion, so that's not right. That's just a integer byte limitation. Never mind. A polished wand, of course. Hey, 3 unearthed wands in one stream. At least the game is teasing me a little bit now. At the very least. At the very least, the game is coming through. I complained for so long about seeing no wands. We did like, what did we do? Like 900 runs without seeing one? This is what I asked for, kind of. How can I be mad that the game is giving me exactly what I requested? Stream elements is not linked? What do you mean, Pedro? Oh, Pedro came in with the Pipper and it didn't come through? That's... I wonder if it has something to do with the date and time. Can I replay it? There it is.
Papa Pedro 890 tipped $50 for French vanilla creamer.
French vanilla creamer. So not just regular vanilla, but French vanilla. Amazing. Well, I really appreciate that, Pedro. Thank you, man. Very, very generous. French vanilla creamer. Alright. I'll have to pick some up courtesy of you. Not for D-Web, but for French vanilla creamer. Gotcha, gotcha. Let me check out. I just want to quickly see how much a D-Web is. Like, if I need to buy it online, you know,
I am overburdened.
I know it's for the creamer, but I appreciate you, Pedro. That's super generous. And it will go towards syrup. It will. Not creamer. Now, we don't do creamer in this household. But we do the syrup, and then I froth my own milk, man. We got the espresso machine. We got to put it to work. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, really weird that it didn't come through. I think it had something to do with the date and time. I think I might have to just grab the mod that changes terror zones, guys. I think changing the date is starting to be a little bit of a hassle. Because like I said, I'm not using the same terror zone hour more than once. So the date right now is February the 12th. Because we've done so many terror zone hours, I keep having to move it forward. We're like 2.5 weeks into the future at this point, which is just not good. That's probably why the alert didn't come through. Because it was like, yeah, you got this 15 days ago. I don't think you really need to see this. When in fact, I did. I'll have to look into that mod tonight. I didn't want to get that mod originally because it's hard to change between them, I think. Like you had to leave the game and then change the terror zone you wanted through the settings. You couldn't do it in the game. But that's not a problem for us anymore because we're in the same goddamn map and we're not leaving. Yeah, we're not leaving for like ever. So yeah. Yeah, D-Web for Valentine's Day. We're literally, that's what's about to happen. The next oh no, it's not even on. The next Catacombs is on the 15th. So actually no, the 13th. 13th or 15th. So it unfortunately skipping Valentine's Day. I'm gonna have to go to 2027. Which is not ideal. God damn it, dude. Oh boy. It's never SOJ, Pedro. Never. Only when you don't think it is, right? See, that's the problem. We got 3 SOJs and I started thinking to myself, shit, this happens. And now I get them and I'm thinking it's gonna be SOJ and it's so backwards. It's so backwards. Oh. Damn. Plague slippers. I think one of my top 3 items that I always wanted to get is rare boots, run walk, tri-res, the name slippers. Oh, look at it. It's repairing durability as we watch it. SOJ emoji? I mean, what's the SOJ graphic? Let me ask you that. Because I think people have different opinions of that. I have an opinion. I'll tell you what the correct SOJ... There's one true answer, but some people have different opinions. The true Stone of Jordan. What is it to you guys? Need to ask Jordan? Well, that's fair. That is fair. Jordan, man, what does your stone look like? It's represented through quite a variety of graphics. Small blue, yes, Pedro, that is exactly correct. The blue stone, where is it? I think we got one actually. Yeah, this one, this. Oh wait, actually, did you mean this one or this one? Oh, we might have to fight. I think that this one, when I think of Stone of Jordan, I think of this one. The band. I mean, they're both bands, aren't they? The other one's a close second, but if you had said the orange one, I don't know. The other is coral? Sorry, let me see. Coral graphics D2R. Let me see what they say. Big blue, small blue. Oh, okay, yeah. So we are on the same page. Yep. Small blue. Yep. 100%, man. 100%. Yep. That is exactly correct. If anybody says that SOJ is any other graphics, wrong. Wrong. Okay, let me ask you this. Follow-up question. What is... Ooh, bone visage. Nice. Oh, ethereal bone visage. That's pretty sweet. I'll take that. Okay, follow-up question. What is the natural graphic of a Bulkathos? The other SOJs are for selling. Yes. Yes, original graphics for Bulkathos ring. What would you guys say? Again, there is one right answer for this. This is not a matter of opinion. This is a matter of fact. Objectively, there is one true ring. Ooh, battle boots, dude. This is the first time. Okay, Pedro coming through with the probably orange. That's exactly correct. Yes. Again, orange, BK, blue, SOJ. Yeah, orange for sure. Orange for sure. I would say crown as a second, but orange is definitely like this one right here. That just looks like a lifesteal ring. It just looks like it's for a guy named Bolkathos, you know? Okay, battle boots is actually huge. Ortra R. Yeah, so we have a chance now to increase our MF by 3%. We haven't found a pair of Wartravs in like 3 or 4 months probably. Okay, that, let's just forget that ever happened. Let's just move on. No, don't, let's just, that's pretty bad. No, I don't even want the gold for it, dude. I don't even want the gold. They're not even worth the 35k. Oh, this is regular Andy. All right. On 2 hours. No problem. No problem. Got a little bit of time tonight to continue on. What time? 10 p.m. Oh, it comes back again on the same day. Don't mind if I do. My game freezes for a second when I change the date. Is that normal? Okay. All right. We carry on with some more Andy. It's okay, guys. I know. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, let's do some more Andy. Please. Please don't be done. No. Not done. I didn't hear no bell. Kidnap, dude. You asking me why I'm keeping this belt? This belt has a lower chance to drop than the Death Web. I'm keeping it as a reminder to myself that it's not my fault. The game is just completely wrong. Like the game just doesn't understand what items should be rare. It's a slap in the face, man, to get the Lenimo and not have a Death Web. Yeah, I hate it. Oh, ethereal? No, never ethereal, and never a good roll. Never. I feel like everything we've gotten in these 3,500 runs that could roll decent stats has just rolled complete garbage. We got 155 facet. One. Another ring. Here we go. Oh, it is the SOJ graphics. That's an interest piece. Close. Come on. Come on. I'm making a fool of myself. Missing the goddamn stairs. $35.75. I'm hope we could probably make it to 3,700 tonight. If that's the goal. I think that's a pretty good stopping point for us. 3,700 runs. That means we'll be at 4K tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow, by the way, guys. So don't think that just because I did a nice little stream tonight, Wednesday's canceled. We will be back. Or before if Death's Web drops. I appreciate that. Yeah. I've given no, it's not gonna happen. But I like the positive mental, you know. Yeah, it's funny because in my head I'm just like, okay, we can get to 3,700 and then by tonight we'll be at 4. Dude, oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Like, just make, if it was just white or just not blue every time. Are you like four unearthed wands of the exact same rarity? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. We're gonna have like we're gonna look like an unearthed wand farm. Jesus Christ. I mean, we have found like the same number of unearthed wands in today's 300 runs as the last 3,300 runs. Oh god. Wow, 4. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. It's I almost hate this filter because I'm like, oh, and then I have to register the fact that it's not the right color. Like, I have to look at my stupid little bullet. Wow, back-to-back Frosties. That's kind of something. Like, wow. That's so crazy. Okay. I just need like a good, I don't know, 5-minute refresher mentally to get over that every time it happens. It's just a lot of emotions. Oh. So what does that put us at? 8? I think 8 unearthed wands so far? It's not bad, man. That is not bad. Not good. But it's not bad. Lots of uniques. Okay, alright. I have a feeling, I just feel like the next one's gonna be it, guys. Like, I feel like we've been teased for long enough. 4 back-to-back to back-to-back blue rolls. The next one, it cannot be. It cannot be. Almost 3,600 runs. So Jay think you'll get it for 4,000 runs? I mean, I really want to say yes, but I don't know, man. I at this point, I feel like we're going to like 8K. Like, I just think the luck is not on my side. If we get it before 4K, I'd be pretty damn happy. I'd be pretty happy. But I just think the fact that we found 4 unearthed wands in 300 runs. At one point, we're gonna hit a dry spell here. Like, that's a bit. It's unlucky that they weren't unique, but I think, yeah, it's insane because you're supposed to have it before 2,000 runs. Well, according to Silo's Pen, apparently it's like 1 in 2.4 thousand, I think. So yeah, we're well over odds for sure. I mean, we're not. It's not that far over odds. RNG can just be like that sometimes, but yeah, I definitely expected to have it by now. But it happens. It happens. The game was very generous when it came to the Tyrio's Might. I don't know, what else were we really lucky with? I think Tyrio's Might was just like insanely lucky. So we're just balancing out the RNG at this point, you know? You win some, you lose some. The thing about the T-Might was that we weren't farming it directly, right? Obviously, the Grail is a lot less mentally punishing when you're looking for 50 items and you're slowly finding one and the other and the other. When you're looking for one item, it's a lot more taxing. And we're doing an easy mode, honestly, with Indario here, so it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Staying positive. And there's always a chance that we get the Cham rune at like 4 times under odds, right? Like 1 in 20k. So if we get it, you know, if we get it soon, then we're happy. I mean, we found a Jaw rune. What's the Jaw rune? Let's see. We found a Jaw, so that would be, yeah, Jaw rune is 1 in 15k. And I don't even think we found it from Andy, but still, like 1 in 15k or more. And we got that. So it's like I said, you win some, you lose some. No big deal, man. No big deal. I just feel bad for you guys. Every time I go live, it's just more Andy, more Andy, more Andy. When's he gonna switch it up? My God. Well, I need a key. The champ you got in Chaos is 1 in 50k. Thanks, man. Thanks. Oh. Damn. This is like, I think if that enhanced damage rolled higher, this is like one of the best rare jewels in the game. Wow. I think this is extremely rare. I don't remember what people usually want instead of the enhanced damage. Maybe like some res. But this is extremely good jewel. Wow. What's the chance of Tyrio's Might? 1 in 9k, it's actually not that bad. 1 in 90k for Sham from the pits. Yeah, I mean, I guess you gotta multiply it by the number of monsters you kill, but at the same time, those runs are not super quick. I wonder what ends up being more worth it. Like if it ends up like just doing Andy is more worth it even for runes, just because you can kill so many per hour. Probably not. But when you're looking for a bunch of other stuff too, you have to think that this is a pretty good option. Did you drop a fathom? Like, have I had gotten a Death's Fathom so far? Yes. I believe we rolled this one. Yeah, 18%. I think this is the only one we found. Yeah, I have this one though, which is a natural 30 with a 5/5 in it, which is just beautiful. But this is from a long time ago. So, we do have one. Yeah, that's always a fun find. Pretty sure cows is by far the best odds because of how many there are. Yeah, I forgot about cows. You're right. Cows have good odds, and there's just so many of them. And with a lot of builds, you can just melt right through them. Yeah, cows are great. I love cows. Moo moo moo. Alright, we've passed 3,600 runs. Try to get up to 3,700. See what we can do.
It's locked.
Yeah, at this point, there's not much we haven't found. I think we've probably found pretty much all of the high ticket, big ticket items other than D-Web and Tyrael's Might. I think we found a Mang Sans, we found plenty of Wind Forces and Grandfathers and Schaefers and both versions of the Scourge. Yeah, found SOJs, we found BK. BK ran the rare item, which is great because we can save this for re-rolling, so that's good. Let's see. Ooh. Dude, I swear to God, like 80% of the time, diadems just roll nice. Like they're just the stats they roll are just so juicy. Even when they're bad, you just can't help but just go like nice. Do the South Park episode. Nice. I hate when there's a lot of items like this. I just can't. I need to make sure, you know? Like, I just gotta be 100% sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh, didn't even need to do that. There's a health shrine right there. Some over. It's always dangerous when there's no potions in my #1 slot because it's all I ever use. You ever worried something that died off screen? Honestly, Ben, even when I'm 100% sure that nothing has died off screen, I still worry about things dying off screen and dropping items that I could have picked up. Mostly runes. All the time. All the time. My anxiety is off the charts when it comes to that stuff. That's why, that is the sole reason I don't farm the Arcane Sanctuary. That's like, whenever I used to do, like, key runs, right? We find some hate keys. I teleport directly to the summoner because I cannot risk killing something along the way and just being like, oh, it didn't drop anything. Does that mean that something fell into the nether of whatever spatial dimension the Arcane Sanctuary is a part of? Probably. It was probably the Chamroon that I needed. And there it goes. I still don't know why they can't just make it like, watch the items that drop, and if it drops into some area that cannot be targeted, then it just gently shoves it, you know? Just give it a gentle shove. There's nothing wrong with a gentle shove every now and then, okay? Nothing wrong with that.
I need a key.
Yeah, I bet it does, man. I bet it does. Diablo 3, just the more I hear about this game, the more I start to think, wow, might be an okay game. Just might be. I read today that Diablo 4 is the like #1 best-selling Diablo game in the series. So it really does seem like there's just a lot of very loud people that think it's garbage, and a subset of well, I guess, is it really a subset if it's the higher population? But there's just many more people that are just quietly enjoying. Immortal makes more money, yeah. Well, that's what pay to win does for you. That's what microtransactions can do. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've never played Immortal, but D4 was the first one to released on console, same day as PC. Yeah, that is, it must be where it came from, is just the sheer number of people that can access it because of that. The Sacred Rondash. This is second Alma Negra that we have found. It's also on Game Pass. I wonder how they calculate that into sales. Like, I don't know how you would quantify that. Matriarchal bow. We've seen that before. Yeah, isn't Game Pass like ridiculously expensive now though? I've had Game Pass a couple times when they do like their $1 a month, but it's just too expensive. If you're somebody that can pick up a game and just like play it through in a week or so, or you know, 2 weeks, I could see it being worth the money, but a lot of money. The lacquered plate. Oh, Stream Elements looking different. Did it always look like that? A little shield. PC Game Pass is cheap, but console prices are crazy. I didn't even know there was a difference. That's interesting. Huh. PC wins again. Typical. We must be like 1,500 runs dry on a beamer by now, huh? Guess you can't have it all. Lich one. That's not very odd. I feel like she dropped or stopped dropping wands for a little bit there. Not fair. Another Shaco, nice. 110 defense. We take those. What do we got tonight so far for duplicates? 4 Unearthed Wands, 2 Shaco, 2 Grips, 2 Facets technically. I'm pretty sure we found 2 Oculuses tonight. Maybe not, maybe just the one. Oh. Not too bad. Not too bad on the jobs tonight, guys. The teamite as well. Always fun to have a nice little chance at the blue. Too bad. At the very least, we're growing our very jam-packed stash of valuable items. So even if we don't end the night with the beautiful Death's Web, we end it with a bunch of junk, basically. Yeah. Fun. Thank you, Stream Elements. About 70 more runs. There's still a chance. 70 runs is plenty. Plenty of runs. Don't leave me high and dry, Andy. I would never do that to you. So don't you dare do it to me. Ooh, ethereal.
Impossible.
I don't think we ever roll another infinity, to be honest. Like, we could, but I don't really think I put my runes there. Nah, that's good enough for me. If we did, I think it would be a self-wield. Another Naggle. Another set of battle gauntlets. Wow. I think we found the first set of battle gauntlets in like 3,500 runs tonight, and then we found a second one 100 runs later. RNG is mind-blowing. The math ain't mathin'. I think it'd be pretty crazy if we end up getting the Death's Web off of an ad or something, like a little minion next to Andy instead of Andy herself. Probably be like 101 in 150k. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We take it. It doesn't matter the source. We take it, baby. I don't think we're ever going to beat the odds tonight of how many unearthed wands we found. I don't think we're ever going to get another stream where we find 4 in one stream, so...
I am overburdened.
I'll never forget tonight. Beautiful, beautiful night. I'm picking up flawed rubies. Spiderweb sash. Nice. Always fun to find in Iraq. You love to see it. No, we don't need any more. Such a beautiful item. The black belt. 1 green belt and 1 black belt. No, that's a real belt, yeah. Imagine using an Iraq instead of an anymore. I know, I know. And see, the thing is, you always got to use the rarer belt, right? So it's not about stats. It's not even about color. It's about rarity. Which ironically doesn't even come down to like unique versus magic. It's... You look up the odds and you go based on that. That's what true, real men do. Gambling men. Legendary mallets. Just a stone crusher this time. Just a stone crusher. Probably found about 6 or 7 of those. Demon head. Can it be ethereal? We've been waiting for an ethereal one. We've been begging for an ethereal one, please. Never. Pretty good roll, but
Impossible.
we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. What's going on? Ethereal white plated belt. Yeah. That's what I always use. I'm using the Tal Rasha belt this time, but I'll be back on my ethereal white belt soon enough. Who needs stats? It's all it's good for is holding the potions anyways. Find yourself an ethereal self-repair belt. You never go wrong. That a facet? That is a facet. Let's see what this one is. A 3rd facet of the night. And it is green. Okay, I'm going 5/5 poison again then. If we find a 5/5 green poison, oof. I mean, 4 potions is definitely more min, I don't know about maxed. 4-4 fire JMix. Okay, it's a little bit better than the 3-3 from last time, at least. At least you have a little bit of faith in me. Four fire, 4-3 fire. 3-5 lightning. Another garbage. And again, it always blows my mind that nobody ever guesses it correctly, but look at how many we have. That's crazy. How late am I going tonight? I'm gonna stop in 50 runs. We'll stop at 3,700. Unless the wife is busy or something, I'm gonna have to take off in, what's that? Half an hour? 20 minutes? So there's still a very, very small chance. Very small. Just how I like it. We got a long way until the run 90-42, so gotta put in the time. Nothing wrong with that. The legend spike. That's used to be pretty big in classic, right? I think that's the one. Never played classic. Well, I guess I did shortly before I bought the expansion, but I never played classic while expansion was up. Couldn't imagine going back. What was my terrible D2 habit that younger Daily had? I don't even know if I had a habit back then that I don't still have now. I mean, what would you consider a terrible D2 habit? I think as a kid, I valued leveling characters a lot more than finding items. To which I would say now that's a bad habit, you know what I mean? Like, I would wake up, I remember when it was summertime, I would wake up, wait for my parents to leave the house, and as soon as I heard them leave the house, I would get on the computer, and I would play all day. Like, at least 12 hours. Getting off only for like dinner, but all I would do is bail runs. Like what's the point of that? I never even made it past level 95. I don't think. Just bail runs. Just you know, always using the armor piece with the most defense, spamming the show item key. I mean, I gotta think. Something stupid that I did as a kid. I don't think I ever did anything like that. I think I'm just too smart. I think that's my problem. Even as a kid. Mephisto bought and lost your account in 2005. Alright, yeah. Definitely botting and losing my account in what was it? It was like the huge 11 bot wave ban or whatever it was back then. I definitely got hit by that, but I think they unbanned all those accounts like years later. Just a bunch of people got unbanned, which is crazy. Yeah, first and last time botting. Soldier battle chest, yeah, throwing out my battle chest is definitely a huge mistake. I look for it every time I go out at, like, you know, what do you call it, thrift stores and stuff, just trying to find a T2 battle chest. That'd be a cool pickup. Regular Schmuck got popular because Blizzard banned him for playing too much like a bot. That's insane. That's crazy. Playing too much like a bot. Can you get banned for playing too much like a shitty player who doesn't know anything? Like, cause then I might have a chance. Getting banned for having 20 years of experience and still playing like you just bought the game last week. You have the D2 battle chest in terrible condition. Yeah, Jay, that's the problem. I looked for them online, but they're either like super expensive or super beat up. And then they're all coming from the States, so the shipping is like insanely expensive. He did 10k Pindle runs in a weekend? Holy shit. How many hours is that? 10,000 Pindle runs in one weekend. You got gifted yours 20 years later, Doc? Oh, nice, dude. 48 hours. Wow. Like, I guess surely that must mean like from Friday morning until Sunday, like Monday morning, basically, right? Like, Warcraft 3 battle chest, nice, J-Base. I loved Warcraft 3. I wasn't a huge fan of the campaign, I mean, the campaign was okay, but the campaign and just like the, you know, 2v2, 1v1, whatever regular game was okay. I never really played it much. But the custom games were awesome. Angel Arena, Dota, Tower Defense games, all of those games were so much fun. It sucks that the remake flopped so hard. I'm not a big fan of things flopping hard right before my eyes, Ben. I'm really not. $69. Nice. Alright, 30 or so more runs. Come on, boys. We can do it. Come on. Come on.
The Order welcomes you.
I seriously cannot believe we haven't found a single Mars yet, man. Imagine you were meeting your wife for the first time today. How would I explain this to her? Explain the almost 4,000 Andy runs? Christ, I honestly think I would just hide it. It took a lot of time before my wife really understood the time that I put into video games. Yeah, I think if it was like first day, I think it would be more like a, what'd you do the last month? Went to the gym. No, I was at the gym. Working out with my buddy Andy. Good friend of mine. Beyond those. With my best friend Andy, exactly. Yeah, I spent at least 40 hours this month with my buddy Andy. You battled your side piece almost 500 times today and she didn't put out. Yeah. Got verbally abused by some lady. Yeah, I don't really think there's a good way of explaining it. That's the equivalent of women's personalities. I do Pilates, yeah.
Not in town.
And she's just gonna have to accept that, you know? My personality is I do Andy runs. Like what do you want? I don't know if I can provide any more to you. That's all I do. I grind Andes. It definitely does sound weird out of context. Like if you're just at a party and someone's like, "Yo, what have you been doing? What? Well, what have you been doing?" "Oh, I grind Andy. I grind Andy." What? It's what I do, man. And there's nothing you can say that'll make me stop. No, no, no. This is my crack cocaine, this Andy fellow. This keeps me alive. This keeps me going. I dream of Andy. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. I don't have any problems. What's the problem? You guys hear that? Did somebody say maggot? $36.77. Jesus Christ. Why are we almost at 4,000 runs? Who the hell thought this was a good idea? Whose idea was this? Do the runs eyes closed? I wonder if I could. I genuinely wonder if I could. Start doing blindfolded Andy runs. I mean, I'm not quite sure how I pick up the items. I need a sound effect. I'm pretty sure you can mod in sound effects. Yeah, Ben, I never thought I'd get to the existential crisis phase. I mean, normally, before I even get like, Jesus, before I even get like an eighth of the way there, I'm like, yeah, okay, we're switching it up, guys. I know I said I'd do 500 chaos runs, but we're doing cows tonight. But this time I'm just like, I'm in it, man. I'm in it. We can't go 3,700 runs dry and then just give up. That's not how it works. You got to do another 3,700 runs. I mean, that's the only answer to that, right? I will not be the meme of the guy digging for diamonds. I will not. I will not. It gets a 5k runs easy, exactly. What's worse, this or lower cross? I think that this is so much better than any other farming in the game, simply because along the way you're getting some cool stuff. Like, we don't need the griffs, we don't need the shotguns or the racks or, you know, whatever. But like, the fact that you can still get some fun stuff. At lower cross, going 800 runs dry means literally going 800 runs dry. You getting nothing. You're not identifying any charms that are good. You're not getting any, you know, low runes that you don't really need, but they're nice. You can go very dry. It's so much worse. So much worse. You get a lot of skillers during low cross. Yeah, that's true. But I still think that with low, I think that it's more likely that you go dry in lower cross, and when I say dry, I mean like nothing. No skillers, no like decent small charms, no runes, no rare items or cool uniques off of a weapon rack. It's much more likely to go 800 runs dry like that on lower cross than it is to go 800 runs dry at Andy and get literally nothing. Like no Shaco, no Gore Riders, no rings. Like you're always getting something. Five blue unearthed wands, dude. 5 blue unearthed wands, man. 5 of them. What is of the mind? What is 5 to energy? Like what? That's not even blue. That's... Wow. Wow. We're getting 1 every 75 runs, basically. Wow. Yeah, that is insane troll from the RNG, dude. Wow. What are you gonna do with all your bones on this? Did we talk about this, Ben? I've got a doctor lined up. He's gonna remove all my fingers, and each finger is gonna be an unearthed wand. It's gonna be really cool. And I'm gonna have a lot of friends, and people are gonna really want to hang out with me. Yeah. And then if I keep going, if we end up making it to like 10,000 runs, then maybe I'll do my toes too. Fuck it. Ah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it feels so bad, dog. It feels so bad. Every time we get another one, especially because like the odds of getting an unearthed wand in general are like 1 in 650. So the fact that we've gotten 5 in 400 runs is so lucky that it's like, I'm using up all my luck here. I don't want to use my luck that way. I don't want that. No, thank you. Have you changed the loot filter to show unique? Yeah, so the loot filter will show the same unearthed wand with the 3 colorful stars, but you can see that little bullet. Like, I'll try to show you the white versus the blue. You can see just this little bullet is what will change. And it's the same thing for jewels. You can see the facet versus the blue. So you can see this is the little bullet that we'll be looking for. It's a little bit hard to see, and I don't know how it shows up on the stream. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's clear enough. I don't really know, to be honest, but yeah, that's what we're looking for. Yeah. So for me, like when it's dropping, I have a mini heart attack every time. Because first I see the fact that we got the unearthed wand, and then I have to like analyze whether it's unique or not. But the main reason of changing that was to make sure that it's was very evident. Yeah, I kind of like it, Ben. I kind of like it. Yeah, like my chest hurts, but I kind of like it. Hey, why is Stream Elements a gear again? I thought it was like a shield before. Trolled. I get the dopamine, exactly. How do you think I'm still awake doing all these runs, man? Alright, we're almost there. 10 more runs. And then we'll call it a night. We'll check with the wife and see if she's missing me, but more than likely we'll be calling it a night. Damn. Honestly, guys, good night though. Like 5 unearthed wands is pretty crazy, even though they're only blue. Pretty sweet. We got a couple grips, got a few facets. Roll the teamite. All in all, a good night, man. A good night. I might try one thing before I go, just to change the filter a bit so that it... surely there's a way of making the whole text the color of the rarity, so let's see if we can... See if we can do that before we go. It would be nice if it was all just immediately one color, you know? But I still want those stars there because I really don't want to miss the item. I'm afraid I'm going to miss it. Perfect timing too. We're coming up on the end of the terror hour. Old stuff. More runs. Petrified wand tease, of course. Okay, one more run, and then we're gonna quickly try to change this filter. We'll see if we can make it look a little bit better. Nothing. Okay. Let's quickly... I don't have it set up to really show you guys, so you'll just have to bear with me and look at my stupid face for a second. But what I'm going to do is just try to change it so that the... I'd like to keep the stars different colors, but I think that makes it harder. Let's see, item filter. Open this up. How does it do this? It's interesting because it changes the colors of the stars. YCO. I don't know what YCO is. YCO must be... I think the next job, yeah. Yeah, we'll do one more run. Yeah, let's see what this... see what this does. So I removed the YCO wrapper. Surely there's probably video on this somewhere. So if I can't figure it out quickly tonight, then I'll actually try to learn something instead of just guessing, which is crazy. Oh, this is gonna screw up my... Hold on, hold on. I gotta change my date back to invert my settings. So stupid. So stupid. Imagine cheating makes the game not load. What? Weird. Okay, let's see here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hope that the whole Unearthed Wand text is the same color. Oh, see, now it's red because it's the same color as that last star. You have a 90 plus necro to use the damn thing. You ready to laugh, dog? Let's find our necro. Here he is. Level 81. Yeah, we got a little bit of grinding to do. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, let me try one more thing here. What if we put the YCO there? So YC2 CO. Let's try this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to level up the necro. But it is what it is. Deep up is level 66, you can use it for the whole playthrough. Well, I'm pretty sure we got the necro to the end of hell, and that's when we stopped playing him. We got him through and then just stopped. Yeah, so that doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Don't know how this works. Let's see here. So what is it? It's purple star, green star, red star. I think what I maybe need to do is make it so that the Unearthed Wand text comes at the start, because the bullet is blue like it should be because it's before any of the editing. Let's see here. Okay, let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, then I might just give up. What if we hero edit it into a casket and have an Andy drop the Chan? Nah, chat will never know, man. It'll make for a great video, and I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. You guys know how much I love just tricking you guys. Okay, let's see if this works. Nope. But it persists. Huh. Once you override the colors, you can't do it. Yeah, okay. So it looks like what we're gonna have to do. Shirt rip? No. What did I say? I think I said if I get the Death's Web and the Cham in the same run, then you get a shirt rip. Yeah. I really set the bar super high for that one. It's technically, it's possible, but the fuck? Print notification. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just going to add a bunch of stars after the name. Might as well say double D web. I'll take that too. We're gonna add a bunch of stars after the name, and then that way the name of it will be the right color. I think that that's better, just so that I can see. Oh, actually, you know what? What if I just made it? let me see. You guys give me your opinion, okay? So let's see if this worked, and then if it did, we're gonna do this, or we're gonna do another thing. We're either gonna do this, where the stars come after it, or what if we just don't color the stars? Yeah, okay, so this works. So we can have a bunch of stars. Let's see what this looks like out on the ground, right? So it'll look like this with a bunch of stars. Or I could just put a bunch of stars on both sides, but they stay the same color as the rarity. Right? So this is option 1. Right? And then let me just change it one more time. And then, or we do like, how many stars would you put? Maybe 5? I think this might look better, actually. 1 ethereal, 1 non-eth. Could you imagine? I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. And it's honestly for good reason, too. Like, we roll the Death's Web. The Death's Web can roll some complete ass. So, yeah, I'll take a second chance, for sure. Yeah, I think this is better. What do you guys think? Obviously, like, if we just dropped the blue, it wouldn't have the Lapis of the Vampire. But that's so much better, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, thanks, Doc. Yeah, I appreciate the opinion. I think that's what we're going to go for. Yeah, that way, at least when it drops, it's not like a... Oh, what is it? Oh. Yeah, less gambling, more obvious. Yeah, the heart rate won't get quite as high, but... Yeah. So, I mean, let's just show off what we found literally just tonight. That is absolutely insane, guys. Wow. Crazy. Such a bait. Yeah. Need more MF. Yeah, you're right. What are we rocking? 535? It's just not enough, man. It's just not enough. Alright, guys. I think I gotta end it here. The wife is definitely waiting for me. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll do another 400 or so runs, which will put us over 4,000 runs. But, yeah. Thanks, guys.